We're here with a person that probably should need no introduction. Those of you that have attended Bay High recently within the last 40 years will recognize this person. And he's in our spotlight today with the Bay Alumni Foundation. Rich Voiers, longtime teacher and coach extraordinaire from Bay Village. And we're here to do an interview that I hope you all will enjoy. Richard, say hello.
How you doing?
That's a good start. Okay, tell us a little bit about when did you come to Bay and what were your and how did you come to Bay? I know you're a Cincinnati person. You went to Miami University. How in the world did you ever come up north to Bay Village and spot our school system?
Well, Jack Llewellyn was a good friend of Johnny Potts, who coached at the famous coach at Miami. And John called Jack and asked him if he was looking for a coach for track and football. And Jack said yes, they had an opening. And John said, well, I got a recommendation for you, Rich Voiers. And Jack said, okay, let me talk to him on the phone. And we talked, and I decided to come up to Bay for my first job.
So how long, you came up here for a visit. Were you married at the time? Were you married?
Yeah.
You were married with
Just married.
Maureen, just married. And did Maureen come up with you?
Oh yeah.
What were your first impressions of Bay when you got into this small, isolated, quiet town by Lake Erie?
My college roommate was a Bay grad, so I knew a little bit about the background of Bay Village. But it was a great town. The school faced Lake Erie, which was impressive to me. And it was a college-oriented place, a good place to raise a family. But I couldn't find a house. So I ended up running apartments for about 3 years.
Where at? Where was that?
Rocky River.
In River. Rocky.
And what year? This was 57?
57?
Yes, 57, 58, 59.
Yep.
We finally moved to Bay in 59.
And I think you moved on Glen Park. Was that your
We
first?
lived on Glen Park.
Glen Park was your first home.
We had very busy. 2 young boys. Doug was born in 59. Rick was born in 61. I coached 3 sports at Bay, and I was a head track coach, but Bay didn't have a track. I was sort of shocked that we didn't have a track. But it was.
Well, this was at the old high school.
At the old high
which has been demoed,
Right.
and it didn't have a track then.
No, we had a
Didn't have that cinder track?
a gravel path around the football field.
Most of us older people, not as old as you, remember the cinder track around on the thing. Were you
We put that
responsible
in.
for getting that in?
We put that in. We called the city. They brought all the cinders out from their coal plant or whatever it was, and they spread them for us. I rented a tractor, and we put in a track.
I'll be darned.
Unbelievable.
I didn't
Unbelievable.
know that.
Okay.
So how long you came up to Bay and who was the, you remember the superintendent at the time?
Yes, Patterson was our superintendent.
Patterson was the superintendent?
And the board office was in an old building, and he was on the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Because the
At
basement was the locker room for football.
At the east end of the old football field?
Yes.